Gamers, today I'm going to take us 5 do's and don'ts that you should know as an artist. And you are an artist because you clicked on the video. You are one. You don't have a choice. I'm going to say numbers like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 for all the tips and stuff, but they're not numbered in any way. It helps me. So number 1 is buying streams and followers. You do not want to do this. It doesn't help you at all. If anything, it sets you back like a ton. Now the reason this is because everything runs off algorithms, whether that be TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, everything. It runs off algorithms, okay? Now what that means is the people who are going to be listening to your music the most, your fans, that platform is going to take that into accountability and they're going to recommend your music to other people who are like-minded or like them. So for example, if you buy, my cat's going crazy, if you buy SoundCloud plays, or if you buy, let's just say SoundCloud plays. If you buy SoundCloud plays and your song gets 50,000 streams or something like that by a bunch of random accounts that are listening to a bunch of other random spam other people who are buying streams, the algorithm is either going to pick that up and say your song is obviously buying streams, and they probably just straight up won't promote it to other people, or B, it's going to promote it to the complete wrong people. That's Gary, by the way. Say what's up. Instead, what you should do is obviously grow organically. Not only is it just the good thing to do, but once you actually hit that goal where you're trying to cheat your way into getting there, you're gonna feel way more accomplished. It's gonna be an overall dubzowski. You're gonna feel good about it. Do it organically. Trust me. Don't cheat your way through it. It's only gonna hurt your Instagram. It's only gonna hurt your SoundCloud. Whatever you're doing, it's not gonna work. Trust me. It does nothing. Literally nothing. It sets you back. Coming in at number 2 is ignoring feedback. So feedback is super important. It's how you grow as an artist. You need to listen to feedback, at least to some extent. Now the reason not listening to feedback is so bad for you is because, first of all, there's no progression in your art if you don't listen to feedback. Especially if you're showing your music to people and then they give you that feedback and then you're just like, nah, don't care. It's pointless. It doesn't do anything. Why are you doing it? You're just looking for good stuff, Everyone wants to hear good stuff, but you don't want a yes man, You want to hear that constructive criticism or that feedback, So instead, take the feedback into consideration. I'm not saying you have to always scrutinize all that kind of stuff, but if it's a repeating or reoccurring criticism, then definitely take it into consideration. Maybe it's your mix, your lyrics, or whatnot. If it's just somebody just flat out hating, like they're just commenting under your shit being like, oh, this is garbage, this is trash, this is bogus, this is bad, then, you don't gotta listen to those people. Those people are just hating, There's a difference between somebody who genuinely wants to see you do good and somebody who does not, There's a very clear difference. If you can find that difference and listen to the criticism and block out the hate, then yeah, listen to the criticism. But don't confuse criticism for hate, because not everybody who has something to say about your music is out to get you, okay? Coming in at number 3, we got don't undervalue yourself, or don't sell yourself short, either way. Now, reason being on why you don't want to sell yourself short is because anybody can blow up, especially you, okay? If you don't believe in yourself, you're gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities, and also, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you. I'm a big believer in you gotta be your biggest fan first. Nobody else is gonna rock with you if you don't even rock with you. You have to give them a reason to like you, and if you like you, then they're gonna like you, probably, hopefully, maybe, unless you're cringe. Especially if you're making music and stuff. If you don't like you and you don't even believe in what you're doing, why would I believe in you? Nobody's gonna put faith into somebody who doesn't even put faith into themselves. Instead, I recommend thinking of yourself as that next big artist. If you think of yourself as that next big artist and put your decisions as that artist, once you're eventually there, you'll know how to move because you've already been moving like that, But that kind of brings me to my next point. You are not Playboy Carti. Fellas, I've said this a million times. I stream every Saturday and I listen to your music. Definitely tune in every Saturday. Come on YouTube. Bam. Anyways, you're not Playboy Carti. I hate to break it to you, but you're just not. You're not Travis Scott. You're not Carti. You're not Frank Ocean, that's for sure. But the reason I say this is you need to drop music. You probably don't have a major label backing you. You probably don't have a team backing you. And you probably don't have tons of money also backing you going into you blowing up. They can afford to not drop and have other people promote them and stuff like that. So instead of thinking that you're Carti, what you need to do is drop some music, Don't go ghost on them. It's not gonna work. The time that you're going ghost, you could be spending to grow your fan base, There's no reason to go ghost when you're a small artist. You have everything to prove and nothing to lose. And last but not least, fellas, we got the big one. I'm very sorry to bring you this such tragic news, but you're not too cool for promotion, okay? I just gotta tell you plain and simple, tell you how it is, tell you as it is, you're not too cool. Now, what I mean by this is TikTok, Instagram Reels all that kind of stuff. I see a lot of super talented artists who could be streaming more, who could be just overall being a bigger artist, but they don't promote their music on TikTok, they don't promote on Reels, they don't do any of that kind of stuff because they think that stuff just happens. They think it just magically appears once you have a good song, but it doesn't matter how good your song is. If you do not promote it, if you do not put in that effort, it's not gonna go anywhere. You have to promote it. You're not too cool for it. Just do it. Don't be afraid of being the first person to use your sound on TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever. Just post your songs. You know, you have to get yourself out there somehow. Now, don't confuse that with posting cringe stuff. Being cringe is completely up to you. When it comes to that creative kind of stuff, all that really comes down to what you think you can put out there. You can put out really cool promotions that are not cringe on those major platforms and you'll blow up. It's happened time and time again, and who says it can't happen for you? All in all, you should just utilize every resource possible to its fullest extent. There's no reason why you shouldn't be. Just go for it. You have nothing to lose. I guess I was kind of a do-don't at the last one, mixed in, blended in together. Everyone, I know a little similar rimming. But yeah, if you guys want to see more videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 50K. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment. If there's any do's and don'ts I missed out on, make sure you guys drop a comment. I'd love to see them, and I'll definitely leave it a little heart, maybe even reply. Who knows? But anyways, subscribe, 50K on the grind. Let's go.